Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be explaining how our Tug of War game works. Our game Tug of War is a unique combination of the classic rock, paper, scissors game and the Tug of War competition. We compete against the computer over 5 rounds, choosing between rock, paper or scissors each turn. When we beat the computer, our payout increases, and when we lose, it decreases. We can either place a main bet right here, where we bet on the final outcome of the competition, or multiple side bets, which are additional betting options on specific special events, and I'm going to be talking about them in a minute. Here you can see the chips which we will use to bet, ranging from 10 cents up to 100 euros each, with the max bet being 1000 euros. And the basic betting controls can be seen right here. We can either double the bet on the betting board, as I'm doing right now. We can undo, which means undo our last betting step. We can rebet, assuming we've already played a round, and we can repeat the last place bet from the previous round we played, or we can clear all bets from the betting board. Let's do one round with just a main bet before I get to explaining all the side bets. When we place a bet right here, we will then have to choose our moves. For this round, I'm gonna be choosing rock, paper, scissors, and now I'm going to roll the dice. And we can see our max payout here. And the first round is a draw, so we don't move. The second is a draw, the third is a draw. Here we take our first win, which means our payout increases up to 4 euros, and we take our second, which actually the computer takes this one, which means that we revert back to 250, and that's what we want. Right now, let's talk about all the side bets. You can see here 5 wins means that the player wins if we manage to win 5 consecutive. Now let's take a look at all the side bets we can choose from, which you can see right here, and what they all mean. If we bet 5 wins, that means that we bet on winning 5 consecutive rounds against the computer. 5 of a kind means that the computer must choose the same symbol in all 5 rounds. 4 of a kind means that it must choose the same symbol 4 times out of 5. They don't have to be consecutive. 3 in a row means 3 out of 5, and this time consecutive. Full house means that the computer must choose a combination of 3 identical symbols followed by 2 identical symbols. For example, 3 rocks followed by 2 scissors. 2 pairs means that the computer must choose 2 pairs of identical symbols, again consecutively. For example, 2 rocks followed by 2 scissors. Insurance means that we are betting on losing 5 consecutive rounds against the computer, and draw means that we bet on all 5 rounds ending in a draw, which means that we and the computer choose the same symbol. Now, let's play a round where we do our main bet here and we do a side bet. I am going to be choosing the 20 euro chip and betting on a full house. And now I'm going to pick my moves. I choose rock, 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 paper, scissors. Let's see if we're lucky. Let's play again. Here is shown our maximum payout and where we start. We won this one, so our payout is increasing with this round too, but we're looking for a full house right now. If we're lucky, and we're lucky up until this moment, it actually came about. How lucky are we? We won with our main bet and with our side full house bet. Now let's take a quick look at our lobby. On the top right corner, we can see our profile with our name, avatar, and the amount of money we have still in the game. On the top left corner, on the question mark, we can quickly see the game rules. Here we can choose to play or stop the game haptics, and there is a menu where we can pick our language from. Again, an option to either press play or stop the sound effects and the music. We have a software rendering option, which is adequate for low spec devices. Our round history, here you can take a look at what you've picked, what the computer has picked, how are your payouts in the previous rounds if you've played basically your whole playing history. Again, game rules which you can see real quick, and you can either press or exit the full screen from here.